in your public safety life, and I appreciate you guys so very much. So good afternoon to everyone, and again, I am your Detroit City Council President Brenda Jones, the Citizens' Voice. I also am a strong advocate of Governor Whitmer's Stay Home, Stay Safe executive order. But I also realize there are people who must go to work so everyone can stay and remain safe. They put the welfare of others before their own because they are dedicated to the professions of serving and protecting people. They provide essential services that require them to go to work. They do so willingly, sometimes working long hours, doing work that could be a danger to their own health and safety. They do so without seeking recognition or awards or even rewards. However, I think we should do something to honor these men and women, and that's what we will be doing each week during this Highlighting Our Heroes segment. This is our very first segment, and our very first highlight is so special. We are highlighting the Herbert family. This past Sunday, little Skylar Herbert became the youngest victim in Michigan to succumb to COVID-19. Hearts across the nation are weeping, and the city of Detroit is mourning. But we are also embracing and lifting up Skylar's parents, Ebby and Lavondria Herbert. We are highlighting the Herberts because they all truly exemplify heroes. Mr. Herbert is a Detroit firefighter, and Miss Herbert is a Detroit police officer. Each day, they go out to protect others. I want them to know the entire city of Detroit holds them and their family close in thought of protection and loving remembrance of Skylar. Mr. Herbert said his daughter's death will help save lives. He said he hopes this will make people realize that COVID-19 is real and that they should take it seriously. So do I. I know Skylar's beautiful smile is shining bright in heaven. Mr. and Mrs. Herbert, thank you for being here with us today. We would like for you both to just say a few words.
For a second.
So much, Council President, for this day, honoring Skylar. Again, I just want our City of Detroit family to know that, you know, this is a hard thing that me and my wife is going through. But again, from the backing of the police department, the fire department, everybody from the City of Detroit, all people around the world giving us support, we thank you so much. At this time, like I said, it's hard for my wife, very hard. And again, she said, you know, we're just doing this for Skylar just to make sure to get this word out here because this is so important. This is affecting so many families in the city of Detroit. And the percentages, you know, it's like 80%, you know, African-American that's in the city of Detroit. So, you know, anything we can do to try to protect our brothers and sisters of the city of Detroit You know, that's all we're trying to do. And again, we want to thank you so much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Going to work, working for the fire department, I love it. I've been doing it 18 years, and I'm going to continue doing it for another 12 years. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep protecting the city of Detroit citizens and doing whatever I can to keep things going. And again, like I said, thank you so much.
Okay, I'm ready now. I'm sorry. I would just piggybacking off what my husband said, you know, we still live in the city of Detroit, you know, and we honor our city by not even moving outside of the city as some has done. So we still love the city and we appreciate all that everyone has been doing for us. I have a very strong personality, so I have been very strong. I have my moments just for the people I know that are watching, that love me and us and care about us, you know, and they really reaching out, wanting to know, you know, how we're doing. We have our days, but I am still standing strong. I'm holding strong. My daughter was a strong young lady. She had a strong personality as well. So I believe that, you know, she has to be holding me up at this time to make sure that I see this through, just for her, because she was a sweet little girl. And I had always told her she was going to be on TV because she has so much personality. And I used to tell her, "You a star, baby. You're going to be on TV one day." And here it is that, of course, we wouldn't have wanted it to be this way, but she is on TV, you know, and just she's a giver. So she's just giving something back to everyone, you know, across the globe, you know, from her. So we just really appreciate everything that everyone has been doing for us. And we love you all. Thank you.
I just want to add, we just want to send our condolences to all the COVID-19 families that are going through so much. We can relate to you and we understand. Like you say, Council President, I wish I can just hug everybody. And I guess I say we're giving them a virtual hug now, going back to my captain, Frank Williams, and his wife and their family, who was an active firefighter also. So like you say, it's just everyone that we just want to give our condolences to the families also.
I want to say thank you to you guys for the job that you both do. Not an easy job being a firefighter, not an easy job being a police officer, but you all are both dedicated to what you do. My condolences, my heartfelt sympathy goes out to both of you all. You too are strong to be standing here today doing what you are doing and being highlighted as heroes. It shows that, you know, they always say the apple don't fall far from the tree. And Skylight has two strong trees.
Yes, yes.
And as I indicated, she is smiling down from heaven, looking at you both. And you will always have that memory, always have that memory. God bless both of you all. God keep both of you all. I will be joining you all today, this afternoon, in the ride with Skylar. And I know this will be a moving tribute to the memory of your beloved baby girl. Thank you for sharing with us for a brief time. As I said before, she is truly showing that beautiful smile in heaven. And every time you feel you miss her, just take that smile that she had and think about that smile, because I know you'll always have it in your heart, very, very deeply in your heart. I will be bringing you all to council to give you a resolution and memorial as soon as we return. Just know that the whole city of Detroit is praying with you all, and it's praying for you all.
That's right.
And praying for your strength. God will see you through this. And I know it's not easy. I can't even begin to imagine. But know that I'm here for you, both of you, and whatever you need me for, as I know you have all of your colleagues in the complete department, both the firefighters as well as the men and women in blue that are standing with you. God bless you both.
Thank
And
you.
I love you all and the entire family.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Appreciate
I will
you.
see you all this afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
Our next hero is Tanika Arnold, a dedicated RN at Detroit Receiving Hospital in the COVID-19 intensive care unit. Prior to being moved to COVID-19 ICU, she herself had been quarantined for 14 days. When Tanika returned to her calling, she carried out her mission of developing a relationship with many of her patients, treating them like family, realizing that some of the patients had no family. Sometimes she's the only one that they have to talk to. While caring for many of her patients, Tanika learned of her father being diagnosed with COVID-19. This put her in immediate action with leaving work to care for her father. Not only is she a nurse and a doctor, but she's also, a nurse and a daughter. I'm promoting you to being a doctor already, Tanika. She is a nurse and a daughter, but she's also a loving mother to a young son who sacrifices his time with her at home when she is working long shifts caring for her patients. This is a very stressful time for essential workers like Tanika. She has many patients that depends on her doing what is right and providing care for those that God has placed in her care. They are depending on her to fulfill the Florence Nightingale pledge. Good afternoon, Nurse Arnold, and thank you for all that you are doing. Would you like to say a few words, although I've promoted you to being a doctor as well? Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, please, and thank you. I would just like to say that I do work in a variety of settings. I work in a clinic setting as well, and I have voluntarily picked up on the ICU floors. I also have tested the employees for COVID testing, and I just want to ask everybody to continue to stay safe. I know during these times we're all ready to get back to our normal lives, and I just want to thank you for acknowledging me in my service, and I want to thank you as well.
Thank you, and thank you for all that you do. So many people are depending on you, and you are there for them. I appreciate you, and I thank you. And you are highlighted on this very first highlighting our heroes. I salute you, and I thank you.
Thank you.
Our next hero is Renee Marie Murat, a dedicated 15-year medical professional who also is helping in different ways during the COVID-19 pandemic. When the coronavirus hit Detroit, she stepped up to the plate by working long hours, almost every day of the week, putting her own health and life at risk to care for others fighting for the virus. During her off hours, Nurse Renee also takes time for social media via Instagram and so much more. She keeps her followers informed by giving an update of latest numbers of patients infected and how she and other hospital staff are working tirelessly to reduce the anxiety and ease the minds of their patients and family members. Most importantly, also letting the public know to take this virus seriously and take the necessary precautions that are needed to stay safe. Nurse Renee also has her own foundation, the Renee Marie Foundation. During this pandemic, she is helping many mothers in need of diapers, formula, and baby essentials. She has helped out with providing food for children and families that are struggling during this time. Also taking time to shop for beloved senior citizens so they don't have to leave their homes. Thank you so much, Nurse Renee, for all that you are doing. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you so much. I'm really, really honored to even be recognized in this way. I know a lot of people look at me as, you know, the Detroit's premier event planner. No one knew I've been in the medical field for this long, but this is a very serious thing, and I think a lot of people need to know this. You know, no one can see what's going on in the hospital except for essential workers. It's real. It's real. We need to protect ourselves. We need to take this seriously. And, you know, I know everyone is so ready to just go back to, you know, a little bit of normalcy, but if we just stay consistent and do our part, because everyone has a part, we will overcome this. We will overcome this. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Nurse Renee Marie. And I always say, like winter, spring, summer, and fall, this is a season, and this
Yes.
too shall pass. We just have to hold on, stay in, stay safe, and wear our masks when we have to do essential things. We must wear that mask. We must stay in and stay safe. Thank you so much for everything that you do as well.
Thank you.
The last hero here with us today is Mr. Drew Matthews Jr. Our medical professionals, first responders, and other essential workers are so busy doing their jobs, they may not have time to get food. This is why people like Mr. Matthews also are heroes. He is the proud owner of Lee Cultural Cafe, an upscale comfort restaurant that serves American dishes right in the heart of downtown Detroit. Drew always lives in his purpose and makes a difference by setting examples for millennials. During this pandemic, Drew's heart and compassion didn't allow for him to sit still. Instead, he stepped up and blessed many, many first responders at no charge. He prepared pan and pan and pan of delicious dishes and made sure the first responders felt appreciated and loved. He also fed 2 shifts at all of the DMC hospitals. He further included first responders at John Dingle VA Hospital and also the Kamanos Institute. Thank you so much, Drew, for supporting, cooking, and giving back. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, I would like to thank you for those kind words. You left out Henry Ford Hospital. We did a couple shifts there too, but
Oh, Henry Ford. How could I leave out Henry Ford? You said Henry Ford Hospital as well. I don't know how I left out Henry Ford. I probably was thinking about my hospital here at home that I didn't get an opportunity to get your feedings of. But thank you so much for also feeding Henry Ford Hospital as well.
in St. John, well, all the hospitals, we touched every hospital in the city of Detroit. When it first broke out, I seen a lot of support going out to the suburban hospitals, which is fine. You know, everyone needs help and things like that. But I didn't see much support for our inner city hospitals. And with us being in Detroit, from Detroit, and you know, if I got sick, I was going to be in Detroit at a Detroit hospital. I wanted to touch out and give back to those, you know, in the inner city. So we stepped up and we fed a little over 1,400 employees. We have over 1,400 meals. And that's pretty much it. We thank you for highlighting us. You know, we weren't expecting it. We just did it out the kindness of our hearts. And we're ready to get back to work, ready for this to get behind us so we can get back to work.
Drew, are you also doing curbside service or no?
No, not right now. We started off with curbside service. The demand was so high. I just felt it was still a little unsanitary with having 600-700 orders in a day. So we have a lot of, you know, older staff and staff with young kids at home and things like that. I just made the executive decision just for us to, you know, take a break until this is all over, because I really honestly wouldn't have been able to live with myself if, you know, we were open just to, you know, serve food and someone was to get sick and something was to happen. You know, I wouldn't have been able to live with that. So we just went on and shut down.
I truly thank you for making sure our first responders got very good meals.
Thank you.
For the cooking that you do. And I thank you also for everything that you do right here in the city of Detroit. And you too are one of our first heroes that we are highlighting. So we have some great heroes that have done some awesome things right here in the city of Detroit that I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart. And I say thank you on behalf of all 675,000 citizens in the city of Detroit. Thank you to all of our heroes that we are highlighting on this first Highlighting Our Heroes. I'm going to, in closing, highlight a hero who is no longer here with us. I recently co-sponsored a resolution that declared today, April 24th, as DJ Slick B Day. Today is his birthday. He was an awesome young man who donated his dynamic DJing talent and time to many events to benefit our young people. His life ended far, far, far too soon in a senseless, and I'm gonna say it again, a senseless act of violence. He is a hero because he gave us examples of helping others when you can. I always try to be thankful and grateful. This COVID-19 pandemic makes it challenging, but I too am blessed, and I am too blessed to be depressed or stressed. And I can always find something to be thankful for and someone to say thank you to. We are all in this together. I need you. You need me. We need each other to survive. You are important to me. So I'm going to stay home and I'm going to continue to keep you safe by staying home. Please do the same for me unless you must go out because it's essential services that you need, such as the grocery store, the drugstore, to get some food from a restaurant. And when you're out, think of everything you need to do and take care of that thing while you are out. Make sure you have a mask on when you are out. Remember, continue to wash your hands with hot water and soap. If you are out and you do not have hot water and soap, use hand sanitizers. Keep your hands out of your face. One of the things the statistics has showed is on an average, we all put our hands in our face unknowingly about 20 times an hour, be it to rub our eyes, rub our nose, touch our mouth. We're putting our hands in our face for something. Please try to catch yourself and don't put your hands in your face. Remember to help us highlight our heroes. They truly represent the spirit of Detroit. If you know someone in the medical field, in the public safety field, a store clerk, a delivery person, a service person, or any other essential services field, please visit my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/CP Brenda Jones to learn how to have them highlighted. I say to you as I'm out, and if I see someone who do not have a mask on, I roll my window down with my mask on because I keep them in the car now. And I ask them, would they like a mask? Because if I'm out there and I see you out there, I know you're out there for a purpose, but I want you to stay safe and I want you to keep others safe. And I offer you that mask. I say to all of the heroes, God bless you. God continue to keep you and keep you safe. Thank you again for everything that you do. Thank you for everything you have done. And thank you for everything you will continue to do. I want to just say to everyone, have a wonderful weekend. We will see you again at 12 noon next Friday as we highlight our heroes. Again, thank you to all of our heroes. Thank you to everyone who participated in highlighting our heroes. Thank you to Team Jones. You are awesome as well. God bless all of you. God bless the city of Detroit, the state of Michigan, and the United States of America as we go through this pandemic. Remember, like winter, spring, summer, and fall, this season will change. God bless you, and we'll see you the next time. Please stay safe.